Hey guys, it's Black Dino Ranger 2006, and today I'm going to be doing a video that has been a long time coming. I know I've been promising I would do a full DVD collection video for years now. Yeah, I know, it's been fucking forever since I last promised that. But now it's finally here, and I have tried to make this video in the past prior. But prior, I always had something that fucked up the video midway through. But now I can finally show off my entire collection in a video. So, let's begin. And I have my Tokusatsu shelf up here, but I'm going to start with the main shelf, and then once we finish off the main shelf, we'll show off the Toku shelf. So, let's begin. American Tail and American Tail 2. Angry Birds Toon Season 1 Volume 1 on Blu-ray. Angry Birds Toon Season 1 Volume 2 on DVD. Angry Birds Toon Season 2 Volume 1 on DVD. Angry Birds Movie 2-pack. The Avengers. Back to the Future trilogy. This is the entire trilogy, and this is actually the first DVD I ever owned. But I lost the original artwork as a kid, so... But yeah, I lost the original artwork as a kid, so... Oh, I printed out new artwork a few years ago. Because I was a stupid kid. Rango, Charlotte's Web, and Barnyard. I mostly bought this because my old copy of Barnyard was getting kind of beaten up, so I thought it was kind of time to retire that set. Batman 4 Film Collection. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, The Batman. This is actually the Blu-ray, but it was a Redbox rental, and I just put it in a normal DVD case. B-Movie, Big Hero 6, Breaking Bad, the complete series, A Bug's Life, Captain America, the First Avenger, Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, Cars, Cars 2, Cat in the Hat, Chicken Run, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 1 and 2, Coraline, Courage the Cowardly Dog, the complete series, Despicable Me, Despicable Me 2, Minions, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2, Roderick Rules, Diary of a Wimpy Kid 3, Dog Days. Then I have the Doom Steelbook, the Doom movie with The Rock. Yeah, I'm sure barely anybody remembers that movie. Then I have the first 2 volumes of the Pilaf Saga. This is the Ocean Dub version. And this is the Ocean Dub of the original Dragon Ball. So this is before Funimation went back and redubbed it. Then I have Dragon Ball Season 1, Dragon Ball Season 2, Dragon Ball Season 3, Dragon Ball Season 4, Dragon Ball Season 5. Then I have some of the Ocean Dub volumes for the entire Saiyan Saga. So I got Volume 1, The Arrival, which includes the first 4 episodes. Then Volume 2, The Saiyans. Volume 3, Snake Way. Volume 4, Pendulum Room. Volume 5, Doom. Volume 6, Immortals. Volume 7, Destruction. Volume 8, Showdown. Volume 9, Departure. And this is a bootleg DVD I got a few years ago that has the entire Ocean Dub on it. I mostly bought it for the Namek Saga. Then I have the Captain Ginyu Assault. This is the first ever Dragon Ball Z episodes Funimation started dubbing. Then I have Season 2 on Blu-ray, mostly just to cover the last few episodes, because, yeah. Then I have Season 3 also on Blu-ray, Season 4 on DVD, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7 and 8 double feature. And then I have the rare 30th Anniversary Edition Season 9 Blu-ray. I've heard that's pretty rare. Then we got GT Season 1, GT Season 2, and this includes A Hero's Legacy. Then I have Dragon Ball Z, the top 7 fights. These are the same as like the orange bricks. Then I have the Dragon boxes. You know, these are pretty damn rare, hard to come by these days. I have one of the Dragon boxes, and that's it. Then we move over to this shelf where it continues. Then I have Dragon Ball Super, the complete series. The set fucking sucks. Basically, all the discs are held in there way too tightly, and I'm always scared I'm going to crack the disc just trying to get it out. It's a bitch to get any of the discs out of there. Then I have the only 2 volumes of Kai I have. Dragon Ball Z Kai Volume 1 and Volume 2. This is... Dragon Ball Z Kai was my introduction to the show. I watched it on Nicktoons. Then I have some GT single DVDs, just because... I don't know why this one's in this spot. That's out of order. Yeah. Should be right there. I don't know why the hell it was there. So, with my random GT singles, I have Volume 2, Rejection, Creation, Evolution, Revolution, and yeah, that's all my GT singles. I mostly wanted these because because GT on Nicktoons had the Step Into the Grand Tour intro, and the Green Bricks do not have that version of the intro, so just because this was the version of GT I grew up on Nicktoons, I wanted this set. So yeah. Then we get over to Dragon Ball, all the movie collection. Then we get to Dragon Balls, then we have the movies themselves. So we got Dead Zone, this is the uncut Ocean dub. World's Strongest, also uncut Ocean dub. Tree of Might, uncut Ocean dub. Lord Slug, edited Funimation dub. Cooler's Revenge, uncut Funimation dub. Return of Cooler, uncut Funimation dub. Super Android 13, uncut Funimation dub. Broly Triple Threat, Blu-ray. These are all obviously the uncut Funimation dub. I don't think they ever released any of the edited movies on Blu-ray. BoJack Unbound, uncut Funimation dub. Obviously. And then I have this movie pack that has Broly Set Coming and Bio Broly and Fusion Reborn Wrath of the Dragon. Once again, all uncut. Then I have Bardock and Trunks double feature. Then I have Battle of Gods on Blu-ray. Then I have Resurrection F on DVD. Still sealed, by the way. Then I have Dragon Ball Super Broly on Blu-ray. I still haven't gotten Super Hero yet. Then I have my only DVD of DuckTales. I got this at a thrift store. It says, I think it's Volume 3. Then we got Family Guy, Volume 1. Volume 2. Volume 3. The Frickin' Sweet Collection. And Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. And then I have the Star Wars parodies, Blue Harvest, Something Dark Side, and It's a Trap. Then we got Fantastic Four. This is the 1994 movie. Then we got the 2005 one. And we have the sequel, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I still have not seen the recent Fantastic Four reboot with Pedro Pascal. I haven't seen that one yet. I've heard it's good, but I haven't seen it yet. I still need to get around to watching that one day. I've heard it's pretty good. But yeah. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Finding Nemo. Flushed Away. Yeah, this DVD is in pretty shitty condition. This is how I got it from the thrift store, though. Really should have waited that one off and just bought a better condition copy. Freebirds. Got that at a Dollar Tree once, believe it or not. Garfield and Friends, 20 Garfield Stories. The Garfield Show, Volume 1. This was a bootleg DVD I made when I was younger, and I never made a Volume 2. The Garfield Show, Summer Adventures. The Garfield Show, Time Twister. And then I have both of the Garfield movies with Bill Murray. I have those. Then I have Garfield Gets Real, which I remember actually watching on Cartoon Network when it aired as a kid. Then I have Garfield's Pet Force and Fun Fest, still factory sealed. Then I have Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And then I have Ghostbusters 3 Afterlife on DVD. It's the only one I have on just standard DVD. And this is a Redbox rental, too. Then I have Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And it's kind of hot in here. I think I forgot to turn on the AC. Let me go do that. And we are back. Sorry, like I said, I was getting kind of hot, so I decided to turn on the AC, because I couldn't really do it much longer without AC on. So then we got Ghost Rider, both movies. I am curious to see where they go if they ever remake Ghost Rider for the MCU. Green Lantern First Flight, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Happy Feet, Ant Bully, and Scooby-Doo on one Blu-ray set, Happy Feet 2 on DVD. This is also a pretty rare one in my collection. Holes on Blu-ray, the reason this one is super rare now is because it was a Disney Movie Club exclusive. Disney Movie Club doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, you kind of get it. Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. And then I recently got this Ice Age 2 disc edition. Or I had the standard 1 disc edition, but I wanted the bonus features. So I got the 2 disc edition. And I also upgraded Ice Age 2 to Blu-ray recently. Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Continental Drift, Collision Course, Ice Age Mammoth Christmas. I have some Ice Age bonus discs, Chillin' with Scrat and the Scrat Pack. These are bonus discs. Don't quite know when they were released, but they exist. And I have The Incredibles. I have Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and The Temple of Doom. Then I have Invader Zim Volume 1, Doom. And then I have Invader Zim Volume 2, Progressive Stupidity. Invader Zim Volume 3, Horrible Holiday Cheer. Then I have a bootleg Blu-ray. This is a Blu-ray of Enter the Florpus. And I have the bonus disc. This one is also pretty hard to come by from what I've heard. So then we can scroll down to this part of my collection where we continue the eyes. As you can tell, everything's alphabetical. Get into Iron Man. Yes, this is a Blockbuster rental. Iron Man 2. Iron Man 3 on Blu-ray. Iron Man... I think this is just some kind of bonus disc. I never quite understood what it was. Jimmy Neutron, the complete series. The Jimmy Neutron movie. Johnny Test Season 1 and 2. I keep trying to buy the other Johnny Test sets, but they've become kind of rare recently. I think Season 1 and 2 is still pretty commonly available, but for some reason, and every set after this is kind of hard to find nowadays, so, yeah, I wanted to collect the whole, and even, which is even weirder, though, because they never actually put out the last 3 seasons. Season 6, 7, and 8 never got DVDs. Only Season 1 through 5, as far as I'm aware. Then we have Justice League, the Director's Cut. Then I have Justice League, The Brave and the Bold. Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 3. Kung Fu Panda Holiday. This is a more recent pickup. Kung Fu Panda Ultimate Secrets Collection. The Lego Movie. The Lego Batman Movie. Lego Batman, the movie, not the Lego Batman movie. This is the one that's based off Lego Batman 2, the video game. Lego Batman, the movie, DC Superheroes Unite. Lego The Adventures of Clutch Powers. I loved this movie as a kid. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember loving it as a kid. I know he returned in an episode of Ninjago, and I remember when I watched that back in 2022 for my Ninjago rewatch, I was like, hey! Then we got speaking of Ninjago, we got the pilot episodes, then Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Part 1, Volume 1, Season 3, Volume 2. Never understood why they split up Season 3. I guess they were in a rush to get those out, even though the season wasn't finished yet. Season 4, my personal favorite Ninjago season. Ninjago Season 5, which has my personal favorite Ninjago villain, Moro. Moro's a fucking badass. Lego Ninjago movie. I enjoyed this movie, though it's better as just a movie by itself than it is a Ninjago movie. It's a dog shit Ninjago movie, but as just a movie by itself, it's decent. But yeah, it is a bit disappointing as a Ninjago movie. Still better than Dragon's Rising, though. Anyway, Lego Star Wars The Padawan Menace. The Flash. Lego The Flash. Looney Tunes Superstars. Looney Tunes Superstars Volume 2. Looney Tunes Spotlight Collection. Looney Tunes Show Season 1 Volume 1. Looney Tunes Show Season 1 Volume 2. I have no idea if they ever continued these sets. I just picked them up at a DVD store. I picked them up at a video store. And that was it. Yeah. Madagascar. Madagascar 2. Penguins of Madagascar. The movie, obviously. I have the TV show, though, too, if you... Penguins of Madagascar. This is just a few random episodes of the TV show. Then I have Penguins of Madagascar, Operation Get Ducky, which I bought at a thrift store. Penguins of Madagascar Whacked Out Holiday DVD, which includes the Christmas special. Merry Madagascar, the first Christmas special, by the way, not the second one they did. March of the Penguins. Yeah, I love penguins. Those are my favorite animal, so obviously I gotta have a lot of penguin stuff. The Mask, and you, Son of the Mask. Max Keeble's Big Move, and yes, I bought this because of the SML video. I bought that DVD because of the SML video. And I have seen the movie. Meet the Robinsons, Megamind, and Monsters vs. Aliens. Megamind, Button of Doom, Milo and Otis, Minecraft movie, Monsters Inc. on Blu-ray. Bought this because my old copy on DVD was in horrible condition. The bonus disc, though, was still in pretty good condition, so I kept that right here. Monsters University, Monsters vs. Aliens, Mutant Pumpkins from Outer Space, Nick Picks 2, my only Nick Picks volume. Night at the Museum. I bought this at a library that I've worked at. Nut Job and Nut Job 2. I'm getting to some more other stuff. I have Open Season, and I have the other Open Season movies on this. I always prefer just the first one, though. Fourth one's okay, but yeah, I've never been a fan of the Open Season sequels too much, honestly. I thought they were fine as a kid, but as an adult, they are way worse than the first one. First one's objectively the only good one. Over the Hedge, Pac-Man The Ghostly Adventures, Phineas and Ferb Season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, Phineas and Ferb Season 3 and 4 on Blu-ray. These are Chinese imports, but they do have the English version on them, and they do play in American players, even though I imported them from China. Phineas and Ferb the movie Across the Second Dimension on DVD. I think they might have made a Blu-ray version of this, but I could be wrong. Pingu Season 1 on DVD. Pokemon All-Stars. Pokemon 3 movie collection. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Ratatouille. And we have Regular Show, the complete series. I fucking hate this box set. I love Regular Show. I do not like this DVD box set, though. Because, like I said, I love Regular Show, but similarly to the Dragon Ball Super box set I was complaining about, the discs are held in there way too tightly, and anytime I try to pull out a disc, it feels like it's going to crack, and that always scares me, because I really don't want any of my discs to crack. Cracks on my DVDs are my worst fucking enemy. Trust me. If DVD cracks were a person, I would wish nothing but bad luck upon them. Ren and Stimpy Season 1 and 2, and yeah, I crossed out John K, because I like Ren and Stimpy, but fuck John K. Fucking menace to society, needs to be arrested. Rio. Robots. Robot and Monster, the complete series. The Room. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, still factory sealed. I'm probably going to put this on one of these Christmases, though. Yeah. Rugrats 3 movie collection. This is the entire trilogy. Rugrats Mysteries. Shark Tale. Shaun the Sheep, the complete series on Blu-ray. And I also have the Shaun the Sheep movie on Blu-ray. Then I have Shrek on DVD. Shrek 2 on DVD. Then I got this for Christmas, Shrek the Third on DVD, but sadly the disc doesn't play properly. It's like scratched to death. Shrek the Musical. This was actually filmed at my high school. This is actually the version that was filmed at my high school. So that's pretty cool. Puss in Boots, first one. Then I have Puss in Boots 2, but it's a Dutch DVD that my aunt got me for Christmas on during her trip to Europe. But my Wii can play DVDs from any country, so I have a way of watching it. Simpsons Season 1. I've been trying to get Season 2, but it has been a bitch to hunt down. And I work at a Goodwill, and I came so fucking close to picking up Simpsons Season 2. But on that same day, they implemented a new rule that said, yeah, if you're a Goodwill employee, you can't buy from Goodwill anymore on work hours, even though they used to let us do it, like, once our shift was over. Which is fucking stupid, but after that, the Simpsons Season 2 DVD was swooped away, never managed to get it, and that fucking sucks. But unfortunately, that's just the society we live in. Who knows if I'll ever get Simpsons Season 2. I've been trying to hunt it down, but yeah. Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. This is also a Blockbuster rental. Simpsons Christmas. The Simpsons Movie. This is the DVD I made myself. Smiling Friends Season 2. I plan on buying Season 1 next month. But I made this because I was a little disappointed they never finished them. Finished the sets. And so, I'm going to get Season 1 next month. But, yeah. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the complete series on Blu-ray. Sonic X, Cracking Knuckles. Sonic the Hedgehog on DVD. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on DVD. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and normal Blu-ray. Knuckles, the TV show on DVD. Still haven't seen this show. Haven't seen a single episode yet. I've heard mixed things about it. Space Jam on Blu-ray. Spider-Man 6 film collection on DVD. Spider-Man No Way Home on DVD. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse on DVD. Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 2 on DVD. I remember liking this show quite a bit as a kid, but it's been a few years. I've heard it's still pretty damn good. I've heard it holds up, but I haven't seen it in a while. Also, did I say Volume 2? I meant to say Volume 3. Oops. Spider-Man Origins. This is like a bonus disc. I don't know what the fuck this came with. I just bought it at a thrift store once. We'll move over to this section where I got... This is obviously the first 100 episodes. This is that release of the first 100 episodes where they split the two cases. I don't think the current releases they're selling is like that. But when I bought it, it was like that. A SpongeBob Christmas on Blu-ray. SpongeBob Movie and the SpongeBob Movie 2, Sponge Out of Water. A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob Halloween. I mostly bought this because I used to rent this DVD from Blockbuster all the time, so when I saw it at a thrift store, I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. I mean, just because I remember renting this DVD from Blockbuster a shit ton of times. Like, when I used to live in California, there used to be this Blockbuster I'd go to. I rented the shit out of this DVD. So, yeah. I don't know why, but those episodes always just stuck with me the most as a kid. I live in Texas now because my parents moved down here when I was young, so... Yeah, but I lived the first 8 years of my life in California. So, yeah. Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Attack of the Clones. And we got Revenge of the Sith. Star Wars Despecialized Edition of A New Hope. It was just called Star Wars then, the theatrical version. Empire Strikes Back, also despecialized. Return of the Jedi, also despecialized. And then I have the bonus disc from the 2004 release. I bought this at a thrift store. Star Wars The Force Awakens on Blu-ray. And then I got the Clone Wars on DVD. Superman Returns on DVD. Man of Steel on Blu-ray. Super Mario Bros. 1993 on DVD. And then I have the more recent Mario movie on Blu-ray. I know they're making a second one. That's coming out soon. Saw if that Fox McCloud is going to be in it. That's interesting. And speaking of Mario, this is a SML DVD that I made. And I made it look like a Blockbuster rental just for the hell of it. This was more like a little joke. I wanted to make an SML DVD as a joke. There's only like 4 videos on here, though. Surf's Up on Blu-ray. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume 1 and 2. Though I have heard they made a new complete series set. Cowabunga Classics. Rise of Shredder. Enter Shredder. Pulverizer Power. And then I also have the Ninja Turtles movies. So this is the first 4 movies that they made. And then I have both of the Michael Bay ones. And then I have Tom and Jerry Season 1 on DVD. They never finished these sets. And then I have Tom and Jerry Tricks and Treats on DVD. Tom and Jerry, the Gene Deitch Collection. Tom and Jerry Tales Volume 2. Toy Story. Toy Story 2. Scroll down here. And this is the last bit of my main shelf, and then I'll hop over to the Toku shelf. Toy Story 3. Turbo. Viva Pinata, the complete series. I made this set myself, and I've already shown off quite a bit in videos. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I have Wall-E, the Criterion Collection. See, that's the artwork. I have War of the Worlds. Willy Wonka double feature. Wolverine. Wreck-It Ralph. Then I have the X-Men, the original X-Men trilogy. And then I have a bonus disc. And okay, so that wraps it up for my main shelf. So now I'll go hop over to my Toku shelf. And here we are at our Tokusatsu shelf. Now this is inside a cabinet, so it might be a little harder for me to film all this. But we'll try to start from the back and then hop our way to the front. So let's begin. In the far back we have it might be hard to see that. Godzilla, Mothra and King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All Out Attack, and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. Like I said, it might be a bitch to see right now, because my lighting is pretty dog shit, and because it's in a cabinet. I want to get these cabinet doors removed, and I also, eventually, so I could show off more of this. Yeah. But yeah, there's one of my first Godzilla. Like I said, if you didn't already see it before, it's this double feature, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. It's in there. Then we got Godzilla 2014 on Blu-ray. Very cool slipcover. Then we got Godzilla -1 on Blu-ray. I know this has Gokai Blue, Joe's actor, so that's pretty cool. And also up top, if you're wondering, these are just some random Toku singles that don't really matter too much. Then I have Godzilla, the animated series Monster War trilogy. I know this technically isn't Toku. It is a part of a Toku franchise, so I included it anyway. Then we got a Malaysian DVD of a Kamen Rider Black and Black RX. Yeah, I know the quality's getting kind of shit here. I don't know why it is, but it just is. Guessing the lighting. Yeah, there's Black and Black RX on DVD. Then I have Kamen Rider Kuga on Blu-ray. Once again, the quality's starting to blur the fuck out. So, sorry about that. Yeah, there, you can see it better now. Then we got... God, why does it keep blurring like crazy? Then I got... Might be a little hard, but that's Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. This is the American show. This is a custom DVD I made of Dragon Knight. It has the whole show on it, though. Then we got Kamen Rider Build. Old complete series. Another Malaysian DVD. Then I got Kamen Rider 01, the complete series on Blu-ray. Then we get into the Kamen Rider movies. And we have this Kamen Rider movie collection. It has a few different ones on them. It's actually a DVD, even though it's in a Blu-ray case, which I always thought was fucking weird. I've just been too lazy to swap out the cases. is I got this off eBay, and at first I was expecting it to be Blu-ray, so I was kind of shocked to learn it was the DVD, just in a Blu-ray case. Then we have Kamen Rider the First, which was a remake of the original Kamen Rider show from the 70s, which, Discotheque or Shout Factory, if you're listening, please release that show on DVD already. Long overdue. I'd also like an official release of Dragon Knight, too. Which, like, even though I already have this bootleg set of Dragon Knight, it would be nice to have an official one. But yeah, then I got Shin Kamen Rider, which is also a remake of the Kamen Rider show from the 70s, but this one's a little more recent. This one's from, like, the 2020s. 2023, I think. So that's done with the Kamen Rider stuff, so then we get into Power Rangers. So we got Mighty Morphin Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Alien Rangers, which is technically a part of Season 3, but whatever. Power Rangers Zeo Volume 1, Volume 2, Turbo Volume 1, Volume 2, In Space Volume 1, Volume 2, and then Lost Galaxy, they were finally like, oh, fuck this stupid volume shit. I don't know why they didn't just say that from the beginning. I always thought the volumes were stupid. They should have just had them in one set each, but whatever. Lost Galaxy season, the whole season, then Lightspeed Rescue. I don't know why the fuck my camera's bugging out right now. Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force, Operation Overdrive. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with that blur, but okay. My phone keeps blurring out like crazy. I'm recording this on my phone. Jungle Fury, RPM, Power Rangers Samurai. And then I have some of the Blu-rays. I have Super Samurai on Blu-ray, Mega Force on Blu-ray, and then I have Super Mega Force on DVD. Then I have Dino Charge on DVD. I mean, not DVD, Blu-ray. And I have Dino Supercharge on Blu-ray. And then Ninja Steel I also just have on the DVD. Ninja Steel I have on DVD. And I also have this bootleg Power Rangers DVD that just has a few random team-ups on it. Interesting little thing. Yeah. Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel. I'm not going to take them out because I have VHS tapes and a few other things lying on top of it. Yeah, I have the Kamen Rider Dragon Knight Wii game. So yeah. But then I have Power Rangers Beast Morphers on Blu-ray. And then I have this fan series called Rail Riders, made by Zenith Media. I'd recommend go checking out some of their stuff. Rail Riders, which is a fan adaptation of ToQger. Then I got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, Power Rangers Clash of the Red Rangers. And this is the 2017 film, but I bought just the disc by itself. It was a disc-only thing, so it's in an empty case. I mean, it's in a blank case, but it is the 2017 movie. And then I have Mighty Morphin Once and Always. I haven't seen it yet, but I made the custom DVD. Then I have Chodenshi Sentai Bioman on DVD, complete series. Then I have Chojin Sentai Jetoman. It's gonna get... It's a bitch filming this. Koryu Sentai Zyuranger. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard finding a decent angle to film this from, but... Okay, this might be good. Gosei Sentai Dairanger. Mirai Sentai Time Ranger. Nimpu Sentai Hurricaneja. Bakyu Sentai Abaranger. Tokuso Sentai Dekaranger. Then I have Juken Sentai Geki Ranger, which this is a custom DVD I made more recently. I can't find a Sharpie, and I don't have access to printer ink right now, which is why I haven't printed any covers yet. I don't have access to printer ink right now. I'll try to buy some next month. Then I have Then I have my Malaysian Sentai imported DVDs, which do have English subtitles. So I have Samurai Sentai Shinkenja, complete series. Obviously, these are all complete. Kaizoku Sentai Gokaija, my favorite Sentai. Juden Sentai Koryuja, and this is a custom I made. Juden Sentai Koryuja Brave. And then we have Osama Sentai King Oja. And this is the Bakyu Sentai Abaranger movies. But I haven't printed out artwork for them yet. Then we have the Samurai Sentai Shinkenja movies. And that wraps up my entire DVD collection. Whew! That was a little longer than I expected. I didn't even think I'd be able to get it done in one take, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe if you did, and bye.